You have a column at Newsmax.com where you have discovered that Pelosi, Reid, and the president have a secret plan to still ram Obamacare down our throats. What have you found out?
Yeah, I had a conversation with an incredibly knowledgeable source in the U.S. Senate who is actually privy to this stuff. And apparently what they're planning to do is Reid and Pelosi are going to go to the House and say, please pass the Senate bill intact, no amendments, so we don't have to go back to the Senate because we don't think we can pass health care. But here's a letter signed by 52 Democratic senators that says that after you pass health care and after the White House signs the bill, we will submit a bill in the Senate, a separate bill, that will roll back a lot of the provisions in the bill that you don't like, make it more radical, eliminate the Nebraska exemption, increase the fines for not buying health insurance, increase the subsidies for helping people buy health care, increasing the taxes, carving out the unions from the Cadillac insurance tax plan. And that stuff will all be budget-related, so it'll only take 51 votes to pass. We'll do it as a reconciliation. And in consideration of this promise, would you please pass the Senate version? Now, my view, Sean, is that the left is going to fall for that the liberals are going to say, well, it makes sense, and we have to trust these guys, and after all, something is better than nothing. But I do believe there's a chance, a very good chance, to defeat the bill in the House, not with liberals who run out on it, but conservatives. There are 23 congressmen who are Democrats who are vulnerable to defeat, all of whom voted for health care the last time. And on my website, dickmorris.com, you can find out how to give money to running ads in each of their 23 districts to say, your congressman, Joe Blow, voted for health care last time, but now he's the key vote in having it become law. The majority of our district doesn't want this bill. So please call Senator Blow or Congressman Blow at thus and such a number and get him to vote against health care this time. And the mood in the House among these conservative Democrats is one of terror. Marion Barry, the guy you quoted, just decided not to run for re-election. He only got 70% of the vote last time, and he's so scared of getting beat that he's resigned or left his seat. We've had 8 retirements, and Beau Biden in Delaware dropped out of the Senate race. So they're in terror. And if we stoke that fear by having ads in the districts of those 23 moderate Democrats telling them it's this or else, I think we have a very good chance of defeating the bill. And I urge everyone to go to dickmorris.com and find out how you can help. This is the crucial moment.
Well, no, it's on the verge of getting killed. And also the Democratic Party, if they go to these tactics, as you're outlining here, and try and backdoor this thing with another shady deal, I think Stu Rothenberg was saying that there might be, 58 seats up for grabs. If you look at the Massachusetts model, interestingly, Mike Barone says it might be 155 seats up for grabs if you use the model in terms of who voted for Obama in 08. What do you think of what Berry said, and even James Carville saying? I mean, Berry's saying it's going to be a bloodbath. Carville is out there saying basically that Obama's failures, he used the term, he doesn't have a coherent strategy for fixing the economy. It's very ad hoc. Do you think some people are now beginning to see it? Do you think the rest of the party gets it? And what is the prescription for them if they wanted to turn it around for 2010, taking the other side?
Well, any president can always do what I did with Bill Clinton, which is to move to the center and enact the consensus that the American people have come to. I think the American people want a health care reform that requires companies to cover pre-existing conditions, that doesn't allow them to raise rates on sick people, that eliminates a lifetime cap on benefits, period. I think that we would love to see a bill like that. It would pass overwhelmingly in both houses, and the people would applaud it. You just have to drop the plans for socialized medicine. And I think the American people would love reduce taxes to stimulate revenues to eliminate the deficit, just like we did in the Clinton years. The question is Obama willing to do it? But right now, the Democrats are in total disarray. There is no coherent discipline, and there is no confidence among any of them that they're going to get reelected. In the last 3 weeks, We've had almost 8 Democratic House retirements, and 3 Senate seats have fallen into our laps. Massachusetts, North Dakota, where Dorgan didn't run, and the governor's going to run, and that'll go Republican, and now Delaware, where Castle's only opposition was Biden, and he's dropped out. That's 3 seats. We need to pick up 11. We have only 8 more to go.
All right, Dick,
now is the time to push them back with this media, and I urge you to go to my site and and figure out how to make that possible.
Dick, appreciate you being here. We'll have you back next week. Thanks for joining us.